Let me tell you a story about a woman named Jenna Park, who was turning 31 and still a virgin. You don't see that much anymore, right? Her family, classic Asian American parents, gently, relentlessly, nudged her into going on blind dates. That's how she ended up reconnecting with someone from her past, but not in the way you'd expect. Jenna graduated from UC Riverside nearly 8 years ago. After a few years in Seattle working in urban planning, she moved back to her hometown of Temecula, California, because her dad had a mild stroke and needed some care. It was a small, quiet town, and being single at her age raised eyebrows, especially among the aunts and neighbors. One weekend, her mom's friend from the community center suggested a guy who worked in real estate finance. His name's Aaron Wu, her mom said. His mother volunteers with the church choir. He's 32, owns a condo, and works at a mortgage firm. Jenna had been on enough setups to feel numb. But she added him on Instagram. His profile had few photos of his face, but they exchanged numbers anyway. When he finally messaged her, she asked for a clear photo so she'd recognize him. And when he sent it, her jaw dropped. Wait, you have the same name as someone I knew in high school. That's because I am that person, he replied. Aaron Wu, the quiet basketball captain from sophomore year. He used to date her best friend back then, Ryan Lin. Yes, her male best friend. Ryan and Aaron were a thing during junior year, and Jenna had been the third wheel, often covering for them. Back in high school, Jenna and Ryan were inseparable. They bought snacks together, helped each other with test prep, and once Ryan even gifted her a sketchbook when he returned from a summer art camp. But once Ryan and Aaron broke up during their freshman year of college, she and Ryan slowly lost touch. So yeah, she was being set up with her best friend's ex-boyfriend. Aaron insisted it wasn't weird. We're grown-ups now. Ryan and I haven't spoken in years. It's not like I'm crashing a wedding. They decided to meet for coffee. Aaron looked good. Grown-up good. Dress shirt, blazer, slightly scruffy beard. When he saw Jenna, he teased, didn't expect the class nerd to grow into this. She rolled her eyes and said he hadn't changed at all. After that meeting, they kept liking each other's posts and texting occasionally. Her mom was thrilled. Aaron said he enjoyed your company. Jenna told her mom, "Do you even know who he used to date?" Her mom shrugged. People change. They broke up, right? Aaron was persistent. They had dinner again. This time, he suggested they try dating like regular adults. Jenna was flustered. It's strange. We knew each other when we were basically kids. Exactly, Aaron said. There's no pressure. Just familiarity. That's a good thing. And somehow, he won her over. They weren't glued together like teenagers. Sometimes he'd come over to cook, his apartment was tidy, and his bookshelves were filled with photography books and memoirs. He made her beef stew once, and while it simmered, they watched a Korean variety show and joked about how little she'd dated. Aaron once asked why she'd never had a serious relationship. Jenna admitted she was always slow to trust. I've had a few flings, but nothing stuck. I used to think something was wrong with me. Aaron hugged her and said softly, "Nothing's wrong. You just weren't with the right person." They didn't rush intimacy. But one night, when she was helping him clean up, things progressed naturally. It wasn't movie-level dramatic. Just soft, warm, and mutual. She remembered thinking, so this is what it feels like to be seen and not judged. As their relationship deepened, they started going public. Jenna was insecure at first. Aaron was charming, tall, fit, and seemingly out of her league. But he made her feel grounded. At a barbecue with high school friends, when someone asked how they got together, Aaron smiled and said, "It was time we met again, properly." One weekend, they took a short trip to a lakeside cabin. They fished, grilled burgers, and played board games with friends. At night, Jenna told Aaron, "I still don't get why someone like you picked someone like me." Aaron kissed her forehead and replied, "That's the best part. You'll keep being surprised." And she was.